Kelton? I'm Peter Gunn.
They say you're a clever man, Mr. Gunn. Hope you're clever enough to find out who killed her. That was my wife they just buried. Dina Wright. She was a wonderful singer and a wonderful woman. Guess it works out even.
Does it?
Maybe I didn't deserve her. Maybe that's why I didn't have her long.
Why do you think she was murdered?
She wouldn't have killed herself. Somebody did it.
Got any ideas?
I know one thing, they'd have to be sick crazy. Everybody loved Dina. I caused it, Mr. Gunn. It was me.
How's that?
I mean, me being away when she needed me. Far away. I was sick. 2 whole years I couldn't be with her. Then I came back just in time for this. I can't pay you much money. Got a bad lip. It isn't easy to get dates.
Yeah. Well, we'll work something out.
It's funny. When I was with her, I could make everything work. Guess I'll just quit pushing my luck.
Mr. Kelton? Where can I locate you?
No, I'll be around.
Something a little more definite.
Jamie's bar over on Clary.
Jamie's bar.
Don't bruise the mahogany. Come on in. As far as the rent goes, I told you 100 times I'm going to have it for you first of the month. Just as soon as the show goes. All right, now I'm in the throes of composition. Why, Pete Dolly. How are you, baby? Sit down, sweetie.
How's it going, Bernie?
Your little shell-like ear is going to be the first to hear it.
Oh, no. Don't tell me you've composed another song.
Honey, I've written a whole score for a show.
Sure. Look,
You
Bernie,
ready?
There's no way I can get out of it, is there?
Angel, you titillate me. Now, here we go. First production number. Now, get this, boy. Big, big desert scene. I mean, really big. Baja, California. 2 men dying of thirst. One of them rears up, sees they've reached the edge of a village. The natives is having some sort of a festival. They beg for water, but them natives just keep on singing. Now, listen. Oh, don't let them begin the Baja.
The Baja?
Baja.
Bernie, where have you been? That's been done. Only it was called Begin the Beguine.
Now, that don't make no sense. Who done it?
Cole Porter.
Cole what?
Cole Porter, 20 years ago.
Then he stole it for me.
Bernie.
Well, as a matter of fact, you know, I was thinking of replacing that number. I got one right here.
Don't you listen to the radio or watch television?
Now, that ain't the creative way. We kind of like to seal ourselves off in here, you know.
Yeah.
No outside influences.
Look, what do you know about the death of a singer named Dina Wright?
Well, I'll play another song, yeah.
The rumor around she was murdered.
I could give you address, but...
But what?
I don't know if I'd be doing the right thing.
Oh, you'd be doing the right thing.
Nightclub across the river. Monty's place.
That's all?
Well, I ain't going to write you no opera.
Oh, no. Not that.
Don't worry about me. I Let's say that our little game is over, and so the story ends. Why not call it a day, the sensible way? Can't we be friends? Look out for yourself. Should always, always be the rule. Give your heart and your love to whomever you love. Don't be a fool, darling. Why should we cling to some fading thing that used to be? Yes, if you can forget, don't you worry about me.
I enjoyed your song.
Thank you very much.
Dina?
My name is Donna. Donna Martin.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that, Dina. How long did you think you could get away with it until someone recognized you?
Who are you?
My name is Gunn. Why the funeral, Dina? Why did you want people to think you were dead?
Please, Mr. Gunn,
Don't you think we'd better talk about it before the police ask you about it?
All right. I have to change. I'll meet you at the bar.
Don't bother.
No bother. The lady and I have an appointment.
You're Peter Gunn, aren't you?
That's right.
The lady wanted me to tell you there is no appointment.
Let's let her tell me. Any objections?
Help yourself.
She leave a forwarding address? You know, for birthday greetings, Christmas cards.
Mr. Gunn, everybody's got troubles. You, me.
Look.
Mostly her.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I want to help her.
She didn't seem to think so.
Well, you seem to want to help her.
Yeah.
Well, since we're on the same team, why don't you give me her address?
Mr. Gunn,
You what?
I hope I'm doing right. Too few nice people in the world. Try 423 Brecker, apartment 12.
Trying to win.
There's nothing to win and no place to go. I know he's going to kill me. I'm just saving him the trouble.
Who, Dina? Who would want to kill you?
My husband.
Your husband? He's the one who hired me.
What for?
He said you'd been murdered. Wanted me to find the killer.
Arnie always did have a way. You know what's happened? He wanted you to find me, Mr. Gunn, so that he could kill me.
But how did he know you were alive?
I don't know.
Dina, I want to help you, but you've got to help me. I want you to tell me everything.
We were married 6 years ago, but we were only together 4 months. Then they took him away.
Yes, he told me he'd been sick.
Oh, Arnie is very sick. They never should have taken him to prison.
Prison?
He spent 5 years in prison for killing a man. And all the time he was there, he kept writing me letters, vicious letters. He thought it was my fault that he was there. He said if he was ever released, he was gonna kill me.
You were scared. That's why you staged that funeral. Is that it?
I got that idea one afternoon when I was in a booking agent's office named Cleaver. He was complaining to me about having to bury his cousin. So I paid him to say that I was the cousin and to hire mourners.
But Dina, that singing engagement across the river, they were bound to recognize you.
Oh, that was only for a week. I just wanted to get some money so I could disappear.
Then what? Run the rest of your life?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Come on. Have you ever seen this man before?
Never saw him before. Never.
Talk about an honest policeman.
What does that mean?
Can't even afford a barber.
I didn't think it was possible, but thanks to you, I have.
Have what?
Cut myself with an electric shaver.
Did you get that report yet from across the river?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to testify for you on that. That man you shot. Earl Meaner, cheap gunman, probably hired.
By Arnie Kelton.
Do you know that?
Just assuming.
Well, you got an easier way to go than we have. The penal code's funny that way. You can't pick up somebody on the charge of assumption.
He wrote some pretty vicious letters to his wife when he was in prison.
It's fine. Let his wife press the charge. You're still not going to tell me where she is.
Look, Lieutenant, if Arnie finds her, he'll kill her.
That's reasonable. The prison sentence he served was a jealousy killing. He thought he saw a musician looking sideways at his wife.
That's nice.
Yeah, nice all the way around.
How do you mean?
The guy's weird. He's jealous up to here, so much so that the department recommended that he be hospitalized. But oh, no. Oh, energetic prosecutor. Jail sentence. Clang. Second-degree murder.
You don't have to be so dramatic about it. Maybe we can find Arnie.
What do you suggest?
Try Jamie's bar.
I think that was the second place we stopped at. Yeah, we've been bars, grills, Turkish baths, you name it, we've been there. Good evening. Yes, Morty. When? All right, thanks. They just fished a body up out of the water. A booking agent named Cleaver. He was found in the bay right outside the prison gates.
Mm-hmm. Arnie Kelton again.
Explain that relationship.
Cleaver's the guy she hired to stage that funeral. He's probably playing both ends against the middle. He collected from Dina, and he tried to sell the information to Arnie that she was still alive.
I think we better tighten the net.
Look, Lieutenant, sometimes when you're looking for somebody, it plays better if you let them find you.
Back to Monty's? Tomorrow night? I'm not terribly brave. I guess I can do it.
Pete, you can't ask her to do this.
Edie, I'm not asking. I'm just explaining the possibilities.
It still doesn't minimize the dangers.
Honey, we're prepared for the dangers.
Oh, Mr. Gunn, I can do it.
Dina, wait a minute.
Don't you understand? This has got to stop someplace. It's got to stop.
Pete?
Hmm?
Well, I was going to say be careful, but it sounds kind of stupid.
So?
Be careful.
Waiter, would you mind not putting your thumb in my coffee?
Yes, sir. All set, Dina.
I'm through with love. I'll never fall again. Said adieu to love. Don't ever call again. For I must have you or no one. And so I'm through with love. I've locked my heart. I'll keep my feelings there. I have stocked my heart with icy frigid air. And I mean to care for no one. And so I'm through with love. Why did you lead me to think you could care? You didn't need me, for you had your share of slaves around you to hound you and swear with deep emotion, devotion to you. Goodbye to spring and all it meant to me. It can never bring the thing that used to be. For I must have you or no one. And so I'm through with love. Summer's gone. come through with love.
You know when to give up, Arnie? Get up.
Dina, why don't you call it a night?
It's all right, Monty.
Give you a lift?
Oh, no thanks. My car's just down the street. Why don't you go home and shave?
May I go with you?
What are you doing here?
Well, I got worried.
Well, there's nothing to worry about. It's all over.
Don't worry about me.
Could be just beginning.